Well, everyone, welcome back to another saga of what is going on with the iPhone 7 in 2019. And as much as I bash this phone, I want to say I have nothing personally against the iPhone 7. I love both iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. I use the 7 Plus as my main phone for a while, so I really have nothing against this phone. I have nothing against Apple. I love Apple. My main phone is an iPhone 10, but it just seems like Apple just every single month, there's something about the iPhone 7 that just kind of freaks people out. And I want to say I 100% agree. I think this is a really weird thing what's going on with the iPhone 7 right now. Now, the iPhone 7 a month or two ago actually made headlines because some manufacturer, I think it was Sprint or I don't even know who it was, but they were basically giving the iPhone 7 away for free if you sign up for their account, and that got a lot of steam for some reason. I have no idea why. However, just recently, there was an article that came out actually from 9to5Mac, and this article actually states, iPhone 7 radiation safety test find device over legal limit and Apple disputes. So what this basically means is that some independent people went ahead and tested the radiation levels of different phones. They tested Samsung phones, they tested iPhones, and they found that the iPhone 7 actually was above the legal limit of radiation. So this means that the radiation levels that this phone is emitting is not safe for human use, which is really, really weird. Now, the FCC is actually going to go and further claim this. They're going to go ahead and kind of just investigate this, seeing if it's really the case, because a private investigation was done. So once the FCC gets into it, then I guess it's it's a federal investigation. Now, here's the crazier thing. They did it with the iPhone 8 as well. With the iPhone 8, they reran that test and they found that it was fine the second time they went ahead. So I think the first test might have been a faulty one or whatever. But with the iPhone 7, it seems like that was the case. And we've already seen a ton of issues with this phone. We saw boot looping issues. We've seen audio IC issues. We've seen so many different things. And it just seems like the iPhone 7 just, it can't catch a break. People keep finding more things with it, more problems with it. And I'm not even hating on the problems. I think this is a really important thing to bring up. I think if there's a serious issue wrong with the iPhone 7 or any phone, it should be brought up and more people should know, because a lot of people still own the iPhone 7. Even people within my family own the iPhone 7. They use it as a main phone. So if I have an issue with it, if I find something wrong with it, I want to be able to talk about it and I want people to know about it, because a lot of people still own it. And I own the iPhone 7. I own two of them. I think maybe even more. And I don't want to have a phone if it's going to cause me health problems or health damage. Now, this is all my opinion and the opinion of people who made these articles. So there's no way to verify this yet. The FCC is going to go ahead and investigate this further, but that's a really, really crazy thing. It's like no other phone can have this except the iPhone 7, of course. It just seems like I said, there's so many things wrong with this phone. I made that video not even a month ago. I think it was just a couple weeks ago saying don't buy the iPhone 7 in 2019. It seems like this is just going on that claim even further. It just seems like people wanted to further that claim I made in that video. And this wasn't even out at that time. So I think long term, like I said, I probably wouldn't even recommend buying an iPhone 7 even before this, but I still wouldn't recommend it. Even if this is true, then that's obviously the case. If it's false, then I guess I still probably wouldn't recommend people to buy it, just because of the amount of issues that this phone has. I would say go for the iPhone 8, go for even an iPhone 6s and save your money and wait until the iPhone 11 or 11 Pro, whatever it's going to be called, wait until that comes out. You're much better off doing it that way than doing it this way. But ultimately, that's pretty much it. The iPhone 7 cannot catch a break. More and more issues are being found all the time, but that's pretty much it, man. If you have any other questions or anything, leave it down in the comment section below. Hit that like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it'll mean so much if you guys can hit that. Also, check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my second channel. All those links are linked down below. I'd really appreciate it if you guys could check it out. But more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, everyone.